Happy Halloween and greetings, fellow gamers. This is the Gamer Wolf in a suit, bringing you another of the Echo Army's 5-minute reviews. This time, our special Halloween edition, we will be bringing you one of the latest horror entries on Steam, Stairs. Stairs is a bit of a psychological horror game. It was developed by GreyLight Entertainment and published by Digital Tribe. It was released on Steam about a month ago on September 28th, 2015. A little about this game: it's a first-person atmospheric psychological horror game. You play a journalist by the name of Christopher Adams, and you are going to investigate 3 disappearances. Now, this particular game was actually inspired by a series of horrific real-life events, but has been recreated with a little twist of fiction thrown in, as all good media is for, optimum entertainment value. Basically, this game has a similar mechanic to some other games you may have played. You are armed mainly with a journal and your trusty camera. As an investigative journalist, of course, what you are going to be doing is taking pictures. Now, in your handy little journal, there are already some little black and white ideas of photos that you need to be taking. You go and you take these photos when you find these locations, and it fills them in, and it helps you fill in your journal with, it looks like a couple of lines of notes, basically, to help you piece together this story. Now, one thing I did notice is that the game is pretty linear, so I don't think there's going to be a lot of variety for endings, except maybe if you skip some hints. I'm a little obsessive when I'm playing a game like this, and I'm trying to pick up all the hints, so I didn't skip any of them, so I'm not sure how that would end up playing out. But you go through, you gather these hints, and you seem to go deeper and deeper into these maze-like areas, and the game does very well preying on the psychological fears that it builds. It doesn't rely so much on the jump scares as it's got there's audible things going on. Like in the first story, you've got the young lady talking to you, and it's kind of creepy. It can happen at some creepy moments, but it doesn't seem to rely so much on the in-your-face jump scare. It's more the immersion and the atmosphere provided by the brilliant and beautiful and creepy soundtrack, and B, some pretty good graphics that help you get more involved in the game. And you'll notice it at the beginning, you're just like, this seems like more walking simulator than anything, but by the time you get down to the second level, you're pretty into it. And if you've got your lights off and your headphones on, you're starting to experience a really good time. At least I certainly was. I was a big fan of the soundtrack, as I mentioned, and the art and the graphics are very beautiful. The story is pretty well done so far as well, too. I've done a couple of different playthroughs, as I've mentioned. Not much in the way of replayability, I guess, unless you want to maybe skip hints, or if you missed hints and want to go back and get them. But all in all, this has been a pretty solid delivery, I think, from GreyLight Entertainment. I'm not familiar with anything else they've done that I know of, so good first entry. And of course, Digital Tribe, some of you may already be familiar with. They're a great publisher. But I would give this game a go if you're a fan of the horror genre. It doesn't really stand apart as groundbreaking or anything like that, but it is solid. It's a solid entry. I'd give it a good 3.5 out of 5 stars. If horror is your thing, this game, at least right now at the Halloween Steam sale, is under $10. It may be worth that. I would lean more towards the $5 to $7.50 range. But all in all, again, it is a positive experience. Very creepy, very atmospheric, and this gamer enjoyed himself quite a bit. I hope you do too. Let us know what you think if you're a horror fan. Give it a try. Drop a comment in there. Maybe hit a subscribe button, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Enjoy your Halloween, gamers. Happy Halloween, and of course, happy gaming.